Hello? Let's see. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. I'm like waiting for someone to talk, like it's a Zoom call or something, and then it's just not how it goes. Is it delayed? Can y'all hear me? Can you wait? Can y'all like say yes? So I know I'm making audible sound through the interwebs. Okay, I see one yes. Just one singular yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was on time. I've been sitting here for 5 minutes stressing out about this. Can you guys hear me okay? Like, am I talking at a good volume? Can y'all put like good volume if it sounds okay? Okay, I'm gonna go with those yeses as, oh yeah, it's a 30-second delay. This is new for me. This is weird. Okay, I guess I'll start on this intro. Okay, so hi. I feel like I'm like I'm like a class, like a teacher. I'm like, hello, I am your professor today, Martina. Okay, good volume, sweet. Yeah, I was on time. Okay, so obviously this is my first stream ever. I'm hoping to do more of these in the future because honestly, I will be, I bake. I don't know how many of y'all follow, but I have a baking Instagram. And so my idea is like, I would be doing this anyway, like streaming or not. Like I would literally be making Pop Tarts right now because I'm gonna watch The Bachelor later with a friend. So we're gonna be watching The Bachelor, eating homemade Pop Tarts, which sounds bougie because like you can just go buy some Pop Tarts like in 5 minutes. But where's the hard work and sweat and tears and effort in that? It's actually smarter to do that. This is probably not smart. Anyways, so I'm pretty extroverted, so I talk a lot and I talk fast. Yeah, you could probably, yeah, Noah's recording right now, so you can probably hear him in the background, which is weird to think about. But yeah, I hope this is fun. I hope it's just like a chill thing, just to like get to know me better, like hang out with each other. Yeah, and I've never made these before. I've never made Pop Tarts before. I honestly, if I were smart, I should have done like cupcakes or something like super easy. But no, why do only one new thing like this when you can do two really hard new things? Like a common sense person, because that makes sense. Yeah. Also, I'm going to be using a recipe by, he's another YouTuber, Joshua Wiseman. So it's his Pop Tart recipe, and I actually have his video pulled up right here, so I will be referring to it as we bake. Yeah, and then feel free to ask me like any questions or anything. I'm not like a pro baker by any means. I've started like a year ago, so it's just like a hobby I've picked up for some funsies. And yeah, I guess we'll get started. Oh my gosh, this is weird. I'm stressed out. I'm nervous, for real. No lies. I think cricket cupcakes. Okay. First step. So let me know if y'all watch Noah's Pokemon streams. But his very first step in Noah's Pokemon streams or videos is he becomes a single man. He is now single, and he takes his wedding ring off. Wait. It's weird, it's backwards. This wedding ring off. So, same thing for me. When I bake, the first thing I do is I take my wedding ring off because, ew, that's gross. I don't want to get it all up in the chocolate and the flour and the whatever. Oh, also real fast, quick kitchen tour. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, look how cool this sign is. I'm not saying I'm Wonder Woman. I'm just saying no one's ever seen me and Wonder Woman in the same room. I'm just gonna leave y'all with that. And I dropped my picture of Moose. Oh, it's okay. And this is what I dropped. It's a collage of Moose and stone. Okay, enough of that. I'm glad that didn't break. I would have cried. I would have been crying if that broke. Okie dokies. So we're making Pop Tarts. We're making cherry and strawberry Pop Tarts. And streams over. Yeah, imagine. Just like break, like the whole freaking shelf just like falls down. I'm like, all right, that was fun. See y'all next time. And outro. Okay, first we're gonna make pie dough. I've never done this before. Again, this is all new. Should have went with a cupcake recipe or some friggin' chocolate chip cookies, but no. Here we go. I have a food processor, like such as, and I'm gonna try to remember to look at the chat. What are your thoughts on the no eyebrows Noah thing is like the most, like, I'm a pretty random person, so I've been told. So to see someone else be more random than me, I really appreciate it. Because I think that's such a random idea. Like, is that from something? Did he say something in a stream once about his eyebrows? Or is that just like a completely like random idea? But yeah, I don't know which one it was. But I think it's funny. Maybe I will. I've talked to myself about some ideas on how I could possibly make no eyebrows Noah happen without, you know, like getting like divorced after the fact. So we will see. I do need payback because he did make me eat those cricket cupcakes, which actually was like a really long time ago. It's kind of weird to think about. So I do need like a payback prank. So, okay, the trick is I need to bake and not be too slow about it because the Bachelor's in 3.5 hours. And then I also need to engage with you guys. I feel this is interesting. This is interesting. Bucket list. Okay, freaking 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Go. Where's my flour? Okay. I got flour here. Should I tilt this? Should I tilt this? Is this better? Is 1 better or 2? Is 1 better or 2? We're gonna go with this. You can't see my whole face, but it is what it is. Moose is sleeping on the couch over there. He is lazy. 400. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are all from America or from somewhere else, but in America we use these things called measuring cups, and I used to use them all the time. And then once I started baking, all these people would be like screw the measuring cups, like get a what's this called? A scale. So now I use a scale, and like I feel like using measuring cups doesn't even make sense. Like, so if you want to bake for real, I highly recommend getting a scale because it's just smarter. I don't know. Like, it's just easier. You don't have to like wash out all your measuring cups, and it's just faster. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. So now I need 429 grams of flour. 429 grams. And then it just goes. Look how easy that is. Well, y'all can't see it, but just trust me. It's easy. This is flour, right? Okay. I just feel like, oh, I was watching a baking show yesterday, and the dude put salt instead of sugar. What was it? In his, angel food cake. It was angel food cake, and the dude put salt instead of sugar, which is like, yeah, like you're not gonna be able to eat something like that, and I thought it was really funny. Okay, let me see, what else can I see? Measuring cups are overrated. Yes, they're overrated. Don't do it. Get yourself, I hope this is a big enough food processor. I didn't even think about that. YOLO. No regrets. Unless this overfills, then I have regrets. And I should have thought ahead of time and halved the recipe or something. Okay, so I went a little over, like such as. And, oh wow, that was perfect. Sick. And yeah, feel free to like ask me any questions y'all might have. Otherwise, like I'll just be talking to myself, which is fine. I'm used to that. I talk to myself all the time. But y'all might be more interested if I talk about things y'all are interested in. Okay, now I need salt. A teaspoon, a singular teaspoon. Okay, so with teaspoons and stuff, I actually do use measuring because that's just easier. So 1 teaspoon of salt. Oh shoot. 1 teaspoon of salt. Bada bing. Bada boom. It's 10:35 in Germany, but now I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry all the time, just as like a person, but then I always look at my baking Instagram all day every day. Like my whole homepage is other bakers, and so all I'm looking at is like cakes and pies and stuff all day, and I'm so hungry. Now I need a tablespoon. Okay, so now we're adding a tablespoon of sugar. Sugar, 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 how'd you get so fly? Y'all know that song? Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? I don't know how the music happens on this thing. Not that I'm making money off of this, but it's like copyright. She sings so accurately, it sounds just like the song. Okay, so that's that. Got that, and then I just need to add the mantequilla. Oh my gosh, so actually let me talk to something. Tell them some stories about Tina. Okay, so I have a story. That's all I'm full of is stories actually. What was I saying? God, what was I gonna say? Oh, I lost it. It's gone. I had a story and I lost it. Okay, I need butter. Wow, I actually had a story I was gonna say. I said the sugar sugar, the music thing. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me. I'm not gonna remember it. Okay, we need a cup and 1 1/4 cup of butter. Oh, also baking tip. Let me drop some of my knowledge. Always use unsalted butter. Don't use salted butter. Well, I guess unless the recipe calls for salted butter, but most of the time it doesn't because it's all salt in your dessert. And you usually just add in the salt that you want because you can control how much salt you're putting in it better if you don't use salted butter. How do you feel about us being your children, Martina? Well, you know, I can't say I thought I was gonna have, you know, over 3 children by the age of 25, but here y'all are, surprising me every day. Oh, look, it's Moosey! Moosey! Here, let me show y'all Moose. I think I can pick this up. Moosey Moose, Moosey Moose. Moose! Say hi, Moose Moose! Sniff, 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 sniff. LOL. It's just a little nosy. Okay, bye. Talk to you later. It's been real. Okay, now I'll see if I can get this back on here. Okay, that's surprisingly easy. Ayy. Beep. Sick. Okay, so now I need a 1 1/4 cup of cold unsalted butter, and I need to cut them into cubes. Bro, what game? Okay, real fast. What game does this remind you of? It starts with an A and ends with Among Us. This is weird. The chat's so delayed. Y'all are just gonna have to come over so that I can talk to y'all in real time. 4 million children. Okay, Noah may have over 4 million children. I do not have over 4 million children. Okay, so a cup is 2 of these, and then half of 1 of these. A 1 1/4. 2 of these. Bowie knife from Call of Duty. I don't know what that is, but that makes sense. I know there's knives in Call of Duty. Love the nails. My nails? Moi? Thank you. I cut them so they weren't freakishly long like that one Pokemon video I was in. and 0.25 is 1/4. 1/4 is half. So cut this in half. Wait, why does that not look like half? Huh. It probably doesn't matter all that much. We are all your children. Does that mean y'all are all gonna take care of me when I'm old and decrepit and I can barely walk or function? Are y'all all gonna come and lift me from the bed to the sofa so I can watch TV and turn it on like 1,000 volumes so I can hear it? Are y'all all committing to that? Because I'm down. If y'all are committing, I'm down for the count. I am down for the count. This is weird. Have you ever seen butter? Just like a block of butter. Oh my gosh. I remember what I was going to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, I remember what I was going to say, and it was regarding butter. That's why it made me think of it. So I figured, okay, here's story time. So I don't speak Spanish. I am not fluent in Spanish. I am Hispanic, and my mom and my dad speak it, and my family speaks it, like my grandparents and some cousins, aunts, blah, blah, blah. But I don't. But I do know like some word. Like I took Spanish, and like I grew up with my parents speaking some Spanish when they wanted to know secret Spanish. But anyways, my point is, I thought it'd be cool if I do continue to do these, I could kind of like say random Spanish words, and then you could probably learn, if you're not in Spanish, like you can learn a few words. And if you speak Spanish, please feel free to correct me if my Spanish is wrong. But word of the day is butter, mantequilla, or mantequilla. I don't know how to say it exactly, but that's how you say butter in Spanish, more or less. There you go. Then when you're at a restaurant, you want more butter, you could say, quiero más mantequilla. Mantequilla? Wait, is that right? Why does that sound weird? Why does it sound weird when I'm saying it out loud? Mantequilla? Yeah, that's butter, right? Butter. Bro! Wait, is that your whole name? Noah456 is my dad, Boogie Woogie Woogie? Is that your, like... is that your name? But yeah, you're right. You did tweet out that I should do baking or cooking. So you're the real MVP, man. You're the real MVP. You're the OG child, my original child, who said, please bake, Mom. I said, sure, why not? I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh shoot, this is a lot of butter. I don't even think I'm cutting this like, right. Also, fair warning. I'm not a very fast, like, person in general. Like, I do things slowly, and a family member, including Noah, have told me this fact. So I know that about myself. So if you stay this whole time and you make it till the end to actually see the Pop Tarts, I'm impressed, because this probably will take me a hot minute, not gonna lie. It's gonna take me a hot minute. Also, like most recipes, you have to, like, I'm gonna have to wait for this dough to chill a little bit. I'm gonna try to do something else in between. But like sometimes, I mean, things take time to bake and things take time to chill and get ready. So even if I'm going as fast as I can, like there is like things I can't change. That's called supply chain. If any of y'all want to study something, supply chain, that is what you call a bottleneck. A bottleneck is a step in your process that you can't really make go faster. It's gonna take that amount of time regardless of what you do. So your bottleneck determines how fast your overall process can go, because let's say I could cut this butter in 5 seconds. I could do everything in 5 seconds. It's still gonna take at least, like, if the recipe says bake it for 20 minutes, my bottleneck is 20 minutes. It's no matter how fast I do everything else, it's still gonna take at minimum 20 minutes to finish the Pop Tarts. Professor Martina, at your service. You're welcome. Next time you're in an interview and they ask you what's a bottleneck, there you go. And then you can say, MartinaJ456 showed me when she was making Pop Tarts. And then they'll be like, what? And then you'll be like, never mind, continue. Just give me the job. Okay, these are supposed to be even. These are supposed to be even chops of butter. But they're not, because I've never had to do this before. I've never had to chop butter. You're supposed to keep them, according to Joshua Wiseman, you're supposed to keep them even so that they evenly distribute in this thingamajiggle. And so like the cold butter is like evenly distributed in your dough. But I'm gonna be eating these and a friend, so if my butter's not evenly distributed, you know, it'll be aight. It's aight. What do you do as a job? Ooh, okay, so I graduated the same year as Noah from undergrad, and then I went and worked at a company as a business intelligence analyst. Ooh, this is taking me so long. What time is it? Okay, I've been here for 20 minutes. I need to get this dough on a roll. Let's get this dough on a roll. I worked as a business intelligence analyst, which basically means I like code in SQL and I understand data structures, and I use code to pull specific kinds of data for business partners. And then I use like Tableau, and I build like dashboards of that data and try to like show my business partners what our customers are doing, things we can do to make the products or services better. So basically like creating business value using data and analytics to show them like, hey, like this is what we found, these are patterns, this is what you should do, yada, yada, yada. So that was my job. Okay, let me wash this butter. Okay, I should have used soap. It's stuck to my fingers. Okay, like basically like I was like a data analyst, like if you know anything about like data science and stuff, like a very like surface level of data science, like very surface level. Crap. My little blade came up. Okay, let's not do that again. Ah, sick. I was like, oh shoot, that comes up. That is no bueno. That's bad juju right there. Okay, now we I've only used this like one time before. Literally. Oh wait, I have to get that on there. Come on, don't be the thing that breaks me. Don't be the thing that breaks me. Oh shoot, it's because this is too tall? No? I need that like, you know how Noah has that like, please stand by thing on his, like one of his options is please stand by when he has like a technical difficulty? Oh, it's just that this is like, this is just like, it has to be that perfect? That's kind of crazy. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. No, no. Bro, what the freak? This blade is not lining up with the lid. What are the odds I can just hold it down? I don't think those are good odds. I think it'll fly everywhere. I don't know what to do! Bro, it's taking me 20 minutes just to make the dough. What in the who's-its? Bro, come on, please. I beg of you. I beg you just to be cool and go on like a normal lid. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna hold it. I'm just gonna hold it. It's not gonna go on all the way, but I'm just gonna hold it because I am too strong. I'm too much of a strong, independent woman for this food processor lid to be the end of me. Okay, okay, here we go. We're just gonna do it. So I'm gonna blend it until the butter is like a little crumbly, so a lot. Okay, we'll see. I'm sorry if this is really loud. I'm about to turn it on. So you might wanna lower your volume. Bro! Okay. Okay, let me turn this on. Is it on? Okay. If this doesn't work, we're kind of screwed. I'm gonna actually have to go buy Pop Tarts. What's going on here? Why isn't this working? It's like not on? It's plugged in. This was supposed to be the easy part. Do you think it's because I didn't read instructions before using? It says that. Locked. Come on. I believe. I believe. Yes! Bro, I was nervous there. You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half food process there, but I win. Okay, still coming off the top, but whatever. Let me see. Oh, shoot! Bro, how many of y'all thought that was the end of the stream? Like, how many of y'all thought, yep, this is over? Because I definitely thought that. I definitely thought that's what was gonna happen. I can't tell. I'm gonna be real. I can't tell. Is it possible that it blended that fast? Okay, I think that's good. That's weird. I think it's good. That was really fast, but whatever. I think it's fine. Okay, I need a bowl. Blue Skidoo, we can too. All my bowls are in the dishwasher. I'm a very prepared human being. Okay, I'm gonna take a break because this deserves a victory break. I was legitimately afraid that that was it. Strong, independent women don't let food processors prevent them from making homemade Pop Tarts. Oy vey. These better be freaking good. These better be like infinitely better than a store-bought Pop Tart. That's all I'm saying. So I realized it wasn't working because I didn't have the bowl all the way on it. That's pretty smart. It doesn't run unless the bowl's on tight, which is pretty safe. F. I need ice water. Ice water. Oh, I have some. Sick. 1 tablespoon at a time until it's like the dough. Okay. Okay, my heart. Noah's upstairs. My ring is in a safe place, a safe hidden place. You will only know if you come at the very beginning of a stream. Then you'll know where it is. What is it? Like Mordor or whatever? The ring? I will say this is definitely more fun than when I bake by myself. Except for like the constant onsetting panic attacks of when my machines don't work and I'm going slow and talking a lot and all the self-consciousness of it. Besides that, it's a blast. Okay, Gucci. Moving on from that. Moving on with my life. What do I do for? Wait, is that the same question? So currently, I am unemployed. I left my job to get a graduate degree. So I'm currently getting my master's in business analytics. So I can do more like I want to do work that's like predictive modeling, more so like using stats and using like big data and creating models to like, you know, there's a bunch of models you can make to predict things or do like analysis of things and stuff. So I'm currently getting my master's to do that. So I will be a master in I guess one more semester. And then I will be looking for jobs again, which is not great. I mean, it's great, but it's just scary. Interviews are scary and a lot of technical things. Like behavioral I can do, the technical is my weak part, but wait, I already had tablespoon now. Okay, so this is our dough. We need to add water to it. As you can see, it is crumbling. So I was actually drinking this ice water, but I'm just gonna use it for this. So I need to add a tablespoon at a time until it's like a dough. I don't like recipes that do that. I'm not gonna lie. I like very clear, straightforward directions. So when a recipe's like, add it until you think is best. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's best. If I knew what was best, I wouldn't need your recipe. If I knew what was best, I would have just gone my butt to the store and bought some Pop Tarts. Oh, okay, now I gotta get my fingers dirty. My fingers dirty. The ring is going in the Pop Tarts. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to use a spoon to mix it up a little bit, and then I'll get my hands in there. It's supposed to make a dough. Bro, this was real, I guess the word's ballsy. Felt weird saying that, but whatever. This was real ballsy of me because I've never done this before. Like, why would I pick something to do that I've never done before? Like, I've made cakes, I've made like cupcakes, but basically just mini cakes. I've made, what else have I made? I've made pies and like custards and brownies and whatever the freak, like bars and stuff. And I've never made like pastries, really. So I'm like kind of nervous. I'm just nervous because I've never done it before. So if this is an epic fail, almost like that food processor was, then you know what, whatever. If it's a fail, it's not a fail. Was that like, when you fail, you just get back up and try again. And then the next time I do it, I'll be better and I learn from it, right? There are no failures. There are no true failures in life. That was deep. I should write a book. What is your favorite thing to bake? Red Rose 20 says, what is your favorite thing to bake? I don't know. I think it depends on the mood. Like, if I'm lazy, but I kind of want to bake, but I don't want to spend like hours doing it, probably like cupcakes, because they're like a little bit more than just a cookie. Like, they're not like cookies can kind of be a little too easy, I think, like real fast. Cupcakes are a little bit more because you make the frosting and stuff, but they're not as big of like a cake, because like a cake I have to put the layers on top of one another and like ice it and like try to make it pretty and straight and stuff. So bro, oh crap, it's already 4. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish these on stream. I'm just throwing that out there right now. This was definitely a trial. This is definitely a trial run. So I'm gonna see how long it takes me to do this. And then in the future, I'll try to do pick recipes that are a little simpler, because this is all new for me and I'm still learning too. So I can pick like simpler recipes in the future just so I can do them a little faster. This was kind of just a pilot, a trial run. So, hey, it's sticking together. Hello. Hello. You definitely have the personality to be a streamer. Thanks, Sammy. I mean, yeah, I'm a big extrovert, really big extrovert. It's like a gift and a curse. I don't know how many other extroverts there are from this chat right now, but it's good because I can tend to like go to places with people I don't really know people at. Like, I'm a little bit more inclined to talk to a stranger at like an event and like be friends with them the whole event and stuff. But sometimes I need to learn to like, you don't have to talk every second and you don't have to spread all your feelings around. Sometimes I can be a little bit too much of an open book because I just kind of say what I'm feeling and I don't think about it before the fact. But I definitely have a lot of like like, what's it, like rumination? Like I say things in the moment and then later that night I'm like, oh crap, Martina, like why'd you say that? That was dumb. Or like, why couldn't you have just been more quiet? Like that was like, you should have let someone else talk and stuff like that. So that kind of happens too. So like anything, there's a balance, I guess. This dough won't form and it still has to chill in the fridge. It's gonna be here all day and I gotta watch The Bachelor. I gotta see who Matt's gonna pick. While eating unfinished Pop Tarts because I'm so slow. I don't want an ice cube in there. I'm so thirsty. This was my water and I'm really thirsty now. Can you make a pizza pie? Okay. Why are you limiting yourself by time? You can stream for however much you want. Well, I think part of me is like if I were to watch a baker stream, like if I were gonna watch a baker, I want to see the final product. I don't know. Y'all can give me y'all's thoughts. Like I would want to see the final product. So if I'm watching and it's taking like 5 hours to see the final product, like I'll probably be like, all right, like that SpongeBob meme, I'm gonna head out. But if it's just for funsies anyways, then we're good. The only reason I'm in a slight rush tonight is The Bachelor. The Bachelor is on tonight and I'm having a friend come over and I told her that we could eat pizza and that I would have homemade Pop Tarts for dessert. And I don't want to be a liar. Okay, I'm almost there. It's like, there's still like, so I just need to finish this so I can order pizza and watch The Bachelor. It's really weird because like I did not like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or anything. Like I never watched it in college or really ever in my life. And I kind of thought it was dumb, to be honest. Like I was like, that's so shallow and superficial. Like it's not a good example of relationships and stuff. But like now that I've watched it, I understand like we all know there's, you know, you're trying to get them Instagram followers and stuff. Like I get the show more like now that I've watched it and stuff. And it's probably still not a great example of relationships, but it's entertaining as long as you just don't take it too seriously. I think that's the thing. It's like just don't take you can watch it and enjoy it, but you can't take it too seriously. I mean, it's reality TV. You can't take any reality TV that's too seriously. Okay, wow, oh my gosh, look, it's like, look. First, it was dust. And then I breathed life into it. And now it's a ball of dough. It's still like not completely, like I don't know if I should still add a little bit of water. I don't know. His was like his looked a lot smoother. Like I feel like I'm gonna add like, mine's like really crumbly. Add like a little bit more. Oh no. The water is warm. The water is warm. I need cold water. The tank is clean. Oh no, the tank is clean. Okay. Also, I need to stop. Okay, it's the last one. It's the last one. Sometimes like I don't want to overwork. I don't want to overwork the dough. And I don't want to like mess it up. And I might have already done it because it feels too wet now. Your friend when the Pop Tarts aren't done. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, she drives all the way over here with her wine bottle. And she's like, wait, there's no Pop Tarts? No! Okay, I added too much water. I knew I was gonna do that. I was saying it, y'all heard me, right? I was saying I'm gonna add too much water and then I did it anyway. Cool, I guess I can add like flour. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour to it to balance that out. Oh, I knew it! I should have listened to my gut! I should have listened to my baker's gut. I told myself, I said, self, don't add any more water. And what does myself do? I add more water like a dum-dum. Homo dum-dum. Why did I do that? Do y'all ever do that? Where you know, just suck the water out of it. Get like a straw. Do you ever do that when you know, you're like, I know I shouldn't do this, or I know I should do that, and yet you do or don't do that thing, even though your brain was like, hello, earth to self. You're making the dough too watery. It's a simple... I can't believe it's taking me this long to make the dough. Oh, it's sticky because I added too much water. It's not supposed to be sticky. It's not supposed to be sticky. Dang it. I should have stopped while I was ahead, but it looked too crumbly, and now it's too watery. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb. Okay, you know what? Every time I get discouraged, I'm just gonna say, hey, Martina, you're eating them. You're gonna eat them, so it doesn't really matter. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be pastry dough with sugar inside of it. So just remember, it's pastry dough with sugar inside of it. Look, I fixed it. Okay, now, okay, we're done. We're done with this. We're done with this. Moving on to this thing. Moving this out of the way, like such as. All right, now it's not sticky. Okay, look at that. Woo. I need an apron to look more professional. I do have aprons. I have a lot of aprons. Let me wash hands. One more time. One more time. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Think about it, those who really. Or was I a fool in school for cutting gym? This guy's got him scared to death. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this in half and put it as two doughs. Oh yeah, actually that's what I was saying. I have a lot of aprons. No, why? Oh shoot, I'm running. No. Bro, why? Of all the days. Oh no, we're good. I thought I was running out. This is stuck. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. I have a lot of aprons. The problem is I never wash them. I use them and then I put them back in my pantry. So I'm literally just like putting a dirty thing on top of me to not get my clothes dirty, but like I'm putting a dirty thing on top of my clean clothes to make sure it's not dirty, which I don't know if that really makes sense. So I need to put this in a disc. Dang it, I need this to be in like a disc. Maybe I'll just make half of them. That'll be faster. Like if I just make half of the Pop Tarts and y'all can actually see the final product without me being here for 5 years and y'all going without eating or drinking water. Granted, you can eat and drink water while you're watching this, but. So that's why I'm not wearing an apron, because mine are all dirty and I need to wash them like, you know, like a civilized adult would. I need to be an adult. Oh, I definitely fixed the dough problem. It feels good. It feels doughy, not sticky. I might have overworked it a little bit, but again, it's pastry dough with sugar inside of it. So how much could you really mess up, right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? How do I? Boom, shakalaka. Okay, so now these need to chill for 30 minutes. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna do something else in the meantime. That's called efficiency. That's called multitasking. This is supposed to be a disc. Dang it, I keep forgetting about the disc. All right, put these in the fridge. I did the dough. Put these on in the fridge, move on with my life. Boom, boom. Okay, quick break to give y'all my undivided attention. This is what my undivided attention looks like. Would you ever do a stream where you make cool alcohol drinks? I could. I've never like made a lot of drinks before. I tried making a drink on New Year's. It was weird. I don't know if it really came out, but I could. Granted, I don't know how many of y'all are over 21. I mean, I guess 21 or over. But I could. Ty Donner? Yeah, like if I just was like, all right, well, those are gonna chill for 30 minutes. Y'all have fun staring at the back of my kitchen for 30 minutes. When's the Martina J cooking merch releasing? Probably never. If I'm honest, probably never. Well over 21 here. Yeah, I mean, I could. I guess you could do that whole like, here's the alcoholic version, here's the non-alcoholic version and stuff. Honestly, to be completely honest, I'm not a big alcohol drinker. I don't like a ton of alcohol. That sounds weird. Not that I don't like having a ton of alcohol, but like a lot of varieties of alcohol I don't really like. So like I'm one, oh, okay, here's another story. So my bachelorette party, we went to one of those like painting with a twist things where you're painting and like you're drinking, right? Okay. So everyone brought like wine, right? Like they're gonna drink all this wine while they're painting. But I like literally, I don't love wine. I can like maybe drink some white wine, but really not interested. So, and me being the sugar addict that I am, hence Treats by Tina, instead of bringing wine to my own bachelorette, like painting with a twist event, I went to Dairy Queen and I bought like a giant, like I don't know whatever the largest size is, like a giant Blizzard. Like I probably had, it was probably like one of those triple brownie, like chocolate ice cream brownie, chocolate chips fudge thing. I bought like a giant one. And so everyone's like rolling up to painting with a twist with their wine bottles and stuff, like all fancy. And I'm like, yeah. And I like have my giant Blizzard from Dairy Queen. I was like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's paint this. So I'm definitely like pro sugar over anything. Like, yeah, alcohol, like I could go a long time without drinking alcohol, like a really long time. Sugar, not so much. Sugar is my addiction. Can I have your attention? Okay. Step dose is, those are, oh shoot, I didn't set a timer. Let's go with like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, how long? 20? I mean, it doesn't have to be exact. We're not building rockets. 25, let's just put 25 minutes. Put 25 minutes on the clock. Okay, so now we're supposed to make the filling, but I lied earlier. I was thinking a little smart. So right now I would be like getting some freaking cherries and pitting them and like cutting off some strawberry ends, like throwing in a pot, putting in some sugar and some cornstarch. I'm gonna go back up here because I'm like trying to bend. There we go. Putting in some like sugar and cornstarch and making a nice like fruity compote to go inside the Pop Tarts. But no, because we all saw how long that dough took me, and I'm not about to freaking pit like 3 cups of cherry, or how many cups of cherries? 4! Holy cow, 4 cups of cherries. No. Instead, I went to the store and I made my life easier. And I bought these. I got cherry and strawberry preserves. I don't know why I felt like I needed to read them. Like, I remember what I bought. I knew it was cherry and strawberry, so whatever. But I bought these. So, you're welcome. We don't have to sit and watch me staring at a pot boiling fruit, because I'm gonna just put these on there, making it slightly easier for me. Ayo, ayo. Pat on the back, Martina. Okay, now I'm thirsty, but I can't. I'm thirsty. I need a new water glass. So next, instead of the filling, I'm going to do the icing that goes on top. And okay, I'm going to dye it pink. So when I'm making the icing and I forget to dye it pink, spam the chat, hey, pink icing. Because I thought I could post them for like Valentine's Day, or like Valentine's Day Pop Tarts, which like, sure, why not, right? Oh. Bro, I needed that. I love the kitchen background. Thanks! Okay, what is this, what does this look like to you? Like when you look at this background, what does it make you think of? Does it sound like water ASMR? To do those little like... Everyone, you are getting sleepy. I actually do that a lot. Like we're in the car, I'll be tapping the window or something and Noah hates it. He'll just stare at me. Like he'll be like this and he'll stare at me and be like... And I'll be like... And I'll like put my hand down because it's out of habit. Okay, we got fish scales, dragon scales, mermaid scales, gravestones, seashells, fish scales. Yeah, I thought it. I thought it looked like mermaids. The mermaid's tail when I saw it. It's like the mermaid. My friend thought they looked like, what's that? That dirt Pokemon. Diglets. My friend thought it looked like these. Like little blue ones. All right, I'm starting to get, I can't slow down. You can't let the weakness overcome you. You have to keep going. An object in motion stays in motion. No slowing down. Okay, time to make the icing. I need a bowl. Why do I always need a bowl? It's just constantly, you just need bowls. All the time, I need a bowl. I don't have any bowls. I don't have any bowls. I'm going to steal one. Okay, I'm going to steal this one. Steal this bowl. Oh, shoot. Okay, the dishwasher just finished, so I grabbed one from there. It's really hot. Okay, so Moose, across from us is like the living room, and the sofa's there, and the sofa has like a little armrest. And Moose just lays, every time I'm baking, he lays there, and he puts his little head on the armrest and just stares at me. So right now, he's literally sitting there like this, with his little ears back. He's falling asleep. Moosey! He's up now. He's awake now. Moosey, wake up, Moosey! Moose needs to get a job, man. I'm telling you. You're about to hit 16 in human years, Noah. Gosh, I always do that. That's so embarrassing. Sometimes I do that. I accidentally call him Noah. It's weird. It's unfortunate. He needs to get a job, though. Moosey, you gotta get a modeling contract for dog food or something. Okie dokie artichoke. Now, for the icing. Oh, dang it, he doesn't have it. I have to watch his video real fast. I forgot how much he said to use. Do. Making the icing, trying to make the icing. Okay, he's about to make the icing. How much powdered sugar does he use? One cup. 131 grams of powdered sugar. 131 grams of powdered sugar. Got it. Done. I'm not gonna sift it. Should I sift it? Oh, you're supposed to sift powdered sugar, but it takes so long. It takes such a long time. Also, I washed my sift thing, so it was not gonna do it. Powder sugar, powder sugar. I almost dropped like a giant thing of chocolate chips. Okay, 131 grams. Does Moose pay rent? No. Moose, you gotta start earning your keep, man. Do you want me to show y'all him? Okay, but the living room's a mess. I'm self-conscious. Okay, the living room's a mess, so no judgment. Don't judge me. But I'm gonna show y'all what he looks like every time I'm baking. Let's see, what can you see? See his little head? He's right there. Boop! That's his little head. Moose, moose! Cracks me up. What a fun guy. What a cool dude, you know? Okay, fine, I'll sift it. I saw someone say to sift it, and I feel like they're right. Also, I didn't trust my gut earlier about the whole don't add more water to the dough, and that blew up in my face, so I'm gonna sift it. I'm gonna sift the powdered sugar. Oh my gosh, this thing's so hot. Dishwashers get so hot. It's crazy. It's wet, which won't work to sift. You can't sift with a wet sifter. I'm one of 5 children, so my mom mixes all our names up pretty often. That happens to me. I'm one of 3, so it's like not that many, but oh, my mom has called me the dog's name, the family dog's name. She'd be like, "Hey Belle, I mean Martina." She'll like name me everything under the sun, every possible name before she gets to my name. So yeah, it happens. Oh yeah, the snow. Moose loved the snow. Was anyone else in Texas and got snow yesterday? Because that was sick. That was like, I think that was the most snow I've ever seen in Texas, like in my life. And like it snowed for like it snowed like all day. And then it even stuck. Like it felt like you were up north. Cause like it's snowed before, but you know, it's like, oh, there's some ice on the ground, or it snowed for like 30 seconds and then it's over and it's gone. This was like legit snow. Like it stuck. It was flippin' awesome. My life was perfect in that moment. And I took Moose to the dog park, which I videotaped that, and I thought maybe it could be like a mini vlog. Not really a vlog, but like, I don't know, I guess, yeah, a mini vlog. I don't know if maybe I could start posting some mini vlogs to this channel, just for, like, honestly, just for funsies. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that, but we'll see. I don't really know how to edit, so maybe not. Okay, now I need to add Wawa. Oh no, I need to sift it. What's your opinion on this house compared to the other, excluding the whole lightning thing? Yeah, so before we were in San Antonio, and it's just the cost of living there is a lot less expensive than here in Austin. So the house was a lot, the San Antonio house was a lot bigger and like more wide and open and spread out, while this is not as wide and open and spread out. And like there's some other like benefits of the house, but it's just because it was just such a bigger lot of land, which is harder to find here in Austin. But yeah, I like this house a lot. The whole it not being struck by lightning, yeah, that's a good plus. Pay extra for that. Hey, can you like guarantee this house won't get hit by lightning? Because 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Do not let your house get hit by lightning. It is not fun. I like think about that like sometimes, and I think my brain has kind of like legitimately suppressed some of it because it was just so not cool. of Mother Nature to do that. And it was really stressful, and a lot of stuff came with it and stuff, and it just took up so much time and energy and frustration and loss of items. Like, there's still to this day, I'll think like, oh, where's that one thing? And I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't get it back from the fire. Cool. I didn't need it anyway. So, okay, then I have, how much water do I add? Add water 1 teaspoon at a time until it's the right consistency. Dang it! I have to use my brain again. Okay, I need a whisk. A whisk. Oh, it's in the dishwasher. Everything's in the dishwasher. All of my things are in the dishwasher. Wisconsin here, and this is the least amount of snow we've had in a long time. Really? Oh, wait, my camera's... Oh, how do I, what? Hello, camera, hello? Hello? Focus on my face. Oh, okay, whoa, okay. Whoa, defocus. Yeah, that's weird that you didn't have a lot of snow. My sisters live up north, and they didn't, well, actually, they didn't have a blizzard, but they didn't get as much snow as they normally do. Okay, now I have to add 1 teaspoon at a time. It's such a small amount of liquid. Isn't that weird? Boop. Oh, I'm adding too much water again, he said until it's good, and I'm just like adding it willy-nilly. It's coming together, it's magic. Can Noah cook? In the wise words of Ratatouille, I mean, it's not Ratatouille who says it, but I don't remember that chef's name. Anyone can cook, except for Noah. Can he? Is he capable? Yes. Does he? No. But to be fair, I don't either, so. This is my contribution to the diet of this family, is the sugar. Oh, it's so hard to fill up a teaspoon. The water just splashes everywhere. It's such a shallow amount of space. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever made royal icing this way. Or like, I guess it's not royal. I've never made icing this way. Like just powdered sugar and water. It usually like uses egg whites or like meringue powder. No, meringue powder? Yeah, like meringue powder or like, oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. I shouldn't have used a whisk. That was really stupid. Why did I do that? Look at this. Not like how am I supposed to get it off? You can even laugh like Noah. Do I laugh like Noah? Wait. Did I just do it? Was that it? Wait, did I just do it? The irony. The irony in that. Oh, no me gusta. Okay. I'm gonna switch to a fork. I should have used a fork from the very beginning. This is like, oy vey, why? No. I'm just gonna add more water. The good news about this is if I add too much water, I'll just add more powdered sugar. And then it's like a constant cycle of adding too much one thing versus the other, and then we'll never finish. It'll be either too liquidy or too dry. When should I turn the oven on? Maybe I should turn the oven on. Bake. 375. Baking it to 375. It snowed for 30 minutes and just rained all day. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, I messed this up again. It makes it look so... It's turning into royal icing. It's just too thick. And like all of it is like on my whisk. Which I probably shouldn't have used a whisk. Because of this literal picture. I love how I started the stream being like, Oh, like I'm not a professional baker. Like I just bake for fun, and like I've only started a year ago, and like that was just so unnecessary because if you stay for longer than 5 minutes and watch me bake, you would be like, yeah, that's apparent. You didn't need to say it. We can all see it. You're like, yeah, it's pretty clear you're not a professional. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. There it goes. I don't know why it's kind of clumping, even though I like... This is actually probably pretty good. Look. It doesn't look like enough, but I'm gonna trust the dude. Let there be trust, you know? I sound like him? My laugh sounds like Noah's laugh? Oh my gosh. Are we like those... You like... Are we... I can't laugh anymore. Are we like those people who have pets, like who get dogs, and their dogs look just like them? Like the person has like little piggy tails, and then the dog has little piggy tails, or like they're like scruffy beard, and their dog looks like they have a little scruffy beard. Have I like acclimated? That's not really the right word, but acclimated to Noah's laugh. I can't talk. I'm gonna get the pink dye, so the dye's pink. I've got colors. Fold the wick so the metal is flat together. What? What? Okay. Okay, we're gonna add deep pink. This is my beauty too. Next we're gonna go in with Americolor deep pink. I'm gonna go with these. I just love how it blends into my cheeks as blush. Just kidding, it's going nice. Okay, I always add too much of this, so it's gonna happen. I'm gonna put too much, and it is what it is. Because you're supposed to use like a toothpick and like pick it out, but I just like don't have the whatever you need for that to work. Patience. I feel like I should switch from the whisk to a fork while I'm ahead. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, got the fork from the dishwasher, like everything else. Wait, yours is solid. Yeah, mine's like a solid whisk. I was like, I don't know how to fold the metal. Oh, this is so pink. Oh, it's so pink. Oh wait, okay, here we go. I mean, this is definitely royal icing. There's no doubt about it. There is. I'm gonna have to put it in a piping bag though. I should have used a spoon. Bro. I also feel like I'm just gonna make more. I kind of want more. I just feel like this isn't enough. It's 4:34? Bro. Like, I knew I was gonna go slow. Like I said, it's the first one. So I will try to pick a simpler recipe. Like, if we were making cupcakes, bro, those cupcakes would be out already. And I'd be making the frosting, pipe it, and be done. Hey! Hey, yo! Wee! Do I want to put it in a piping bag? The problem is I can't leave it out like this. It'll start hardening. It needs to go in something, but I want to make more of it. So should I make more of it now, then put it all in a piping bag so that it doesn't harden? Does this look like enough to cover like 10 Pop Tarts? Am I eating with my eyes? Am I being unreasonable? I just feel like the piping bag will help keep it, like it's like a storage technique. Like I can keep it in the piping bag and then it won't dry out. But like I don't know how to like if I leave this like this, it's gonna start drying out. Unless I guess I can mix it every 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay. I don't have an answer, so I'm just gonna move on. No idea. Same, bro. Same. Moose doesn't know either. Moose is CDs. Okay, can I bring my dough out? How much time we got left? How much time we got left? 2 minutes. I'm just gonna take it out. I control time. Boom! Dough number 1. Okay, so talk about this is gonna be kind of hard. I think this is gonna be difficult, but do I need this? I might need this. Okay, so this is the tricky part because now I need to roll it all out and cut it into like long rectangles. Does he say how long he makes his? Joshua, oh Joshua, tell me how to make my Pop Tarts. No, for real though, I don't know how long to make them, so if you could tell me, that'd be great. I know they're 3 inches apart. Okay, here we go. Roll it into a large rectangle until it's about 1/8 of an inch thick, but not too thin. 9 by 12. Okay, 12 inches. Let me get my... This is the time when you're in math class and they're like, when will I ever use that for Pop Tarts? This is why you pay attention in math. Because you will need it for Pop Tarts. Bro, sick! My cutting board's like... Bro, that's sick. Wait. No, okay. Doing it this way. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. It doesn't look like enough, right? Right? It doesn't look like enough royal icing. It doesn't, cause like, I don't know, it doesn't look like enough to me. This does not look like enough. Also, I feel it's gonna harden. Crap. Whatever, if it hardens, I just add water and more powdered sugar and move on with my life. It's fine. Okay, so let me add some flour. We're almost there. We're on the home stretch. We're no quitters. We are no quitters, man. I wonder, like, now, like, when I'm at a bakery and I see, like, they're selling Pop Tarts or something, I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be, like, an expensive Pop Tart. I'm like, what the heck? Why would I buy that? I can just go buy one at the store. But now I'm gonna appreciate it because I'm like, oh yeah, because it probably took them 2 hours to make it. Not really. They're probably faster than me. But still, it's a lot of work. Time and effort. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. That's actually really a lot of flour. I think I put too much. Oh well. Okay, any other questions? Does anyone have... Someone give me a question. Someone give me some deep philosophical... No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't have to be deep philosophical. But I'll take... Oh, it's too wet. It's too wet. Oh well. Math equals Pop Tarts. Yep, math equals Pop Tarts. Oh my gosh, my nosy. Okay. Time to roll it on out. Roll it. Roll it on out. Got my rolling pin. Roll the rolling pin in some flour because you need flour on the rolling pin. Okay, anyone have questions? I need a question. I need direction in what my mouth should be talking about. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I can like see the butter. Like the pockets of butter is still in here, which is cool. What's the hardest thing you made? Thank you, Katie M. Real MVP. Real MVP. I think the hardest thing I made was that like UT graduation cake that's on my Insta. That was my first and only actually like 2-tiered cake, and that thing took me a really long time to make, like a long time, because it was four individual like cakes, because the bottom layer was 2 8 inches and the top layer was 2 6 inches, and it was really hard because it was a UT cake. So how do you make? I feel like I need the other dough también, because like this is let's sing. I forgot. Oh yeah, okay, so it was a UT cake, and so I wanted the buttercream to be the burnt orange UT color, and that is a very hard color to make. I don't have like color theory background, like I don't know, like most artists probably do. Yeah, this is not 12 inches long. Like most artists have color theory, and they know like what colors to put together to make that specific color that they're like looking for. But I don't have that. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, sorry. So it took me like, I kid you not, I think it probably took me like 45 minutes to get the frosting. I'm gonna have to bring out the other dough. Like it's literally just not enough dough. It took me like 45 minutes just to get the frosting to be the right color. And then it was like a disaster because I kept adding more food coloring to it and stuff, which you have to do to make the color. But then I was overworking the frosting, like I was over like beating it. So, and then I was adding so much liquid. So the frosting like the more I tried to get it to be the color, the more it like, is this the smart way to do this? The more I tried to get it, that was probably not the smart way to do this. The weirder the texture got. Like the more I added the dough, I mean, gosh, I can't. The more I added the color, the weirder the texture of the buttercream got. So that was kind of rough. I need to like take a class on how to make certain buttercream colors better. Dude, that wasn't enough. I couldn't even make I need to make a 9x12 rectangle, and I felt like that was not happening with the amount of dough I had there. Oh, thanks for the questions, guys. Let me see. I'm getting little flower fingers all over my Okay, favorite snack. Sugar. That sounds weird, but it's like legit true. Oh, like sometimes, oh, this is bad. Like the other day, I was hungry and I really wanted a snack, but we don't really cook a lot. So we don't have a lot of food here. I have a lot of baking stuff, but not a lot of like things to make. Like we don't eat, and then like we're trying to eat like lower carb, like besides the sugar, obviously. So like we don't have bread or anything. Like I couldn't even just make like a quick sandwich or something, like peanut butter sandwich. So instead, I went to the pantry and I grabbed some M&Ms and some marshmallows and just ate them at the same time. Literally just M&Ms and marshmallows. As my snack, as a grown adult, a 25-year-old. Like, oh, what my snack will be? The snack of a child. Children have healthier snacks than what I ate. So, there's that. It was good though. Shoot. No regrets. Got some yummy M&Ms. Favorite recipe. I don't really have a favorite recipe. I think it's because because this is also new to me. I like making a bunch of different things and like learning new things. So I really don't even like making the same thing twice, because it's like, oh, I've already done that. I want to try something new and different. So I don't really have a favorite recipe. But okay, well, but I will say, I take a lot of recipes from Preppy Kitchen. He's on YouTube. He's really cool. And I use a lot of his recipes because Noah always likes them. Like anytime I make a Preppy Kitchen recipe, Noah likes it. So it's like a real like safe, I mean, they're good. I mean, I like it too. But like, it's like a good safe bet that it's going to be a nice... I feel like these are kind of too thick. These are actually probably really too thick still. I'm looking for shows to watch. What shows do you recommend? Okay. Noah. Oh no. Noah and I have been watching Survivor because they have 2 seasons on Netflix. So we even like made a game of it. Like at the very beginning of the show, we'll pick like a man and a woman that we think. Like I'll pick my top man and top woman who I think will win. Just literally based off nothing. Just based off like the first time you see them, and then he'll pick, and then we're kind of like going for those people for no reason. It kind of makes the show more fun because you're like fighting for someone specifically. But we've watched the 2 on Netflix. But one of the seasons on Netflix is like an all-star season, so I don't recommend watching that because now we kind of know who won their seasons. So it's kind of like a big spoiler alert, because now when we watch the other seasons, we're gonna be like, oh, well, we know who won that because they were on All-Stars, the All-Stars version. So something to keep in mind. Bro, I just know this frosting is gonna... Okay, does this look like an 1/8 of an inch thick? I missed the day in school when they taught us what 1/8 of an inch looked like. I feel like that's pretty thin. I don't actually know. Okay, Martina, they're your Pop Tarts. You're the only one who's going to eat them. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, got it. Continues to roll and overanalyze the thickness of this. Oh, and you don't want to... Oh, shoot. Okay, got it. Okay, so I need a pizza cutter. The other thing that Joshua said that I haven't been listening to is that you don't want to work it too much because you want the butter to stay cold when you're baking. Like you want it to be cold when you put it into the oven. So the more you work it, the more you're just like the more you work it. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, Martina, focus. The more you work it, the more the butter is likely to melt, which is not really what you want. Bro, like butter. Just kidding. Well, not really. It did. That was awesome. Okay. Then I'm gonna make a rectangle. This isn't 12 inches across. Dang it. I never thought I'd have to pull out a measuring tape for when I'm baking. Okay, 12 right here. By golly, we will have at least 1 Pop Tart if I have anything to say about it. Oh, it's kind of thick. Bro, it's thick. Oh well, it don't matter to me. It doesn't have to be a perfect Pop Tart. This is called practice for a reason. For a reason. If X is the average mean of M and 9, Y is the average of 2M and 15, and Z is the average of 3M and 18, what is the average of X, Y, and Z in the terms of M? Bro, someone should answer that question. Bro, I think this was... Oh, you can't even see it. Beep. Okay, So here's my dough. I thought this was a straight line, but now I'm looking at it, it is not. It is not a straight line. These are gonna be some thick Pop Tarts, but that's okay, you know? Please be 9. Yes! 9 across. Okay. So they're gonna be 3 inches. They're gonna be 3 inches each. Okay. Not perfect Pop Tarts, but they will taste good. They are dough with sugar and they will taste good. These are definitely 100% too thick. That does not seem like 3 inches. Did I measure that wrong? This one looks way skinnier. Yeah. What was I looking at? That's not even, what was I looking at? Wow. I was really off on that. I apologize. Okay, I kind of wasted this one. My bad. But we have these two. So now I will fill them. Oh wait, do I have to egg wash them? Oh, it's sticking to the board. Yeah, lesson learned. Doing a simpler recipe. Bro ruined it. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay, hold on one sec. I have to watch this. Definitely just doing cupcakes next time. No lie. No lie. Dude, mine's so much thicker than his. It's insane. These are going to be huge. I'm going to literally make just like 5 Pop Tarts. And then I think he just brushes... Oh no, he brushes all of them with an egg wash. Okay, I need an egg. One single egg. In the bowl. Hi, Mookie. Hi, Moose. Okay, so now you do an egg wash. Who thinks I can break this with one hand? I don't think I can. Oh, wait. Hey! Got him. That's how you do it as professional. Crack it with one hand. Okay, need a fork. Okay, now I'm gonna beat this egg, make an egg wash. You're supposed to add milk, but I don't have milk, so it's just gonna be egg. Ooh, that's not a great sound. That is not a great sound. Okay. How do it doesn't move it for me. Do. Did anyone watch Blue's Clues when they were little, or am I too old? Like the OG Blue's Clues with Steve? I'm trying to go back to y'all's questions. Keep asking questions, because as y'all ask, I lose them. Because like they go up, and then I can't see them anymore. So I'm down to keep answering questions. Favorite movie was one of them up there. Let me go back. Why don't you got milk? I'm like lactose intolerant. I'm not lactose. Let me see. Nope. I don't have milk because I'm the only one who would drink it. I'm not supposed to have cereal because it's not good for me. And then I only use it to bake, which is like barely any. You use like 1 tablespoon of milk and then you have this whole milk and then it expires. And then I feel wasteful. So, also it kind of hurts my stomach. I'm like, I don't know. I guess everyone's kind of lactose intolerant at some degree. But yeah, I can't really drink milk that much. Like not just like straight up milk. It hurts my stomach. What was it? Oh, favorite movie was someone's question. What? I used to say my favorite movie was Hercules, That was just like my go-to. Like, I don't even have to think. It's just Hercules. It was actually the first movie I saw in theaters in my life. And I think it's just a really good movie. But what's my actual favorite movie now, like, as a grown adult? These are going to be so thick, it's going to be embarrassing. So thick, it's going to be embarrassing. Why do these look extra long? They look so much longer than his do in the video. Did I do this wrong? No, I mean, it might be like a tab long, but not like actually. Okay, egg wash this. Wee, wee. Wee, 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 wee. Okay, what would an actual favorite movie be? I'm not a big, like, movie person. Like, Noah's a huge movie person. Which is weird because when I went to college, originally I was a film major. So it's kind of weird that I don't like movies that much, if that's what I chose to, like, oh, when my bristles came off. If that's what I chose to, like, study, which I didn't keep. Yes, my preserves, which I already put out over here. I went with strawberry because I just like strawberry a lot, and I know the cherry one's gonna be hard to open. But yeah, what is like a current favorite movie? Like, what's a popular favorite movie? These are gonna be some chubby Pop Tarts. I'm telling you that right now. They look weirdly long. They look really, like, long. And they're definitely too thick. 100% too thick. Like, when they come out and they're really thick, I already knew it was going to happen. So it's not even going to hurt my feelings. I've already predicted that would be it. So, you know, there you go. Okay, that's also probably too much jam. YOLO! YOLO. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I'm the only one who's going to be eating them. And a friend. And probably Noah. So, no one can judge them. This is a long ass Pop-Tart, and it's really freaking thick. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Way too thick, but whatever. Moving on. What am I supposed to do next? Oh yeah, Blue's Clues. That's what I was talking about. If you've seen OG Blue's Clues, it's Steve. Yes. Yes. Let me do this one too. What's the time over there? It is 4:58. It is 4:58. Are y'all one of those people who, like, when someone asks you the time, you say the literal time? Or are you, like, one of those people who, like, rounds? Like, it'll be, like 4:45, and, like, someone will ask, what's the time? And I'll say 4:45, and then someone else is like, oh, it's 5. And I'm like, but it's not 5. It's 4:45. Like, what? You know what I mean? My royal icing is crusting because I didn't put it in a piping bag. And these are gonna be super thick, way too thick, and the jam is gonna fall out of them, and it's sticking to the bottom of my cutting board. Bro, maybe I should call these baking fails. Maybe I should say baking fails with Martina, because that is what is happening. I knew this was gonna happen too, because I've never made these before, and I just knew it. I knew that if I did something I've never done before, like pastry dough, it was just not gonna, like, come together as easily. I just knew it, but it's like one of those things when you pick something. Yep, it's already coming out. It's like one of those things when you oh, it's not sealing. It's not sealing. Okay, this might be an epic fail. Pop-Tart sandwiches. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is actually going to be a fail. They're too thick. I rolled them too thick. These are going to be a fail. Oh, sweet Lord. They're not binding. They're too thick. They're too big. They're too filled, and they're not binding. So pretty much everything that could go wrong was a Pop Tart. Let this be a lesson to everyone. Just go buy Pop Tarts. Just go buy them. Do not bake them. Do not be like, oh, that looks simple enough. I can do that. Don't do that. Because you'll end up sad and disappointed. Like myself. I made these, oh, they were just way too thick, but I didn't want to keep rolling. This is what I get. I played myself. I think if I just really squeeze these down, like, just, yeah, these aren't binding. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't cry over Pop Tarts. Use water to help. I put egg wash. What's happening is the jam is going in between the two layers of dough. So it can't seal to itself because there's jam there, because I overfilled them. And honestly, if I were a smart person, I should take some of this jam out and put it who knows where. I don't know where to put it. In the sink. Dang it, I hate wasting it, but that's the problem. I put too much jam, and Joshua told me, don't put too much jam. And I was like, I know what I'm doing, Joshua, clearly, as I've never made these before. And I ignored him, and this is what I deserve for not listening and putting too much jam in these Pop Tarts. Okay, next time we're doing cookies. Next time we're doing cookies or cupcakes or something way simpler, because I'm getting my butt whooped by these Pop Tarts right now. They're laughing at me. They're like, LOL, she thought she could make Pop Tarts. Little did she know, we don't play games. We weren't messing around. Oh my gosh! Wait, yes, the toothpicks. Bro, the toothpicks. That's a really good idea, the toothpicks. Wait, who said that? I just lost it. Where's my brain? MARTINAJ456 is my dad, boogie woogie woogie, bro. Clutch. Clutch city. I am going to toothpick them. Like they're like little jalapeno poppers or something. Yeah. Man, okay, this next round when I roll this out, it's gonna be better. The next round is gonna be better. I actually might put these in while I'm doing the next ones because I'm so slow, I bet you they'll be done by the time I get to the next batch. Okay, this one's better than that one. Baking tray. I need espacio. That's space. Space for the day. Espacio. Space. Bro, I don't know where to go. Okay, right here. Ooh, also baking tip. Look, I got these parchment baking paper that's like fully compostable because it's not bleached. Good for the environment. Hey, win-win. Bro, I can never freaking. Is anyone else like not able to cut freaking parchment paper? Oh, wait, there you go. Like, am I dumb? It never tears right. Like, look at that. What? Am I dumb? Is there a trick? Am I doing it wrong? Okay, how long does he bake them for? How long do you bake them for, Joshua? Tell me, Joshua. How long do you bake them for? His look so pretty. They're thin. There's no jam coming out the side. Mine are so hideous. They are hideous. Okay, but oh yeah, you're supposed to egg wash them again. Oh, that's just egg yolk. Yep, this will fix it. This will make them beautiful. Dang it, I missed how long to bake them for because I was being dumb. For 20 to 30 minutes. Oh shoot. 20 to 30 minutes. My goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. 20, 30 minutes. It never tears properly for me either. I did see like a TikTok trend, like where you keep the lid in it, so when you tear it, it tears straight. Am I really gonna take this Pop Tart and move it all the way over there? That just doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. It just doesn't seem smart, but I think it's what I'm gonna do. I can do it. Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. The world's largest, ugliest Pop Tart. Bro, I'm gonna have to tell my friend to pick up like cupcakes on her way here. Be like, hey, the Pop Tart thing that I said, it didn't really work out. So you're gonna have, oh my gosh, this one's actually really stuck to the bottom. Bro, this one's gonna be real ugly. Okay, no, they're beautiful. Wow, they look so gorgeous. I love all my Pop-Tart children. 20 to 30 minutes seems like a long time range to like guess. Like, hey, it could be anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. That's a long time. My 2 Pop-Tarts. You guys should just quit and just make these 2 and call it a day. I definitely have enough royal icing for 2 Pop-Tarts. Alright, they're in like a flynn. Woohoo! Setting the timer for 20 minutes. Yeah, y'all should give me like, I'll come back to my face. Look, it's my face. Y'all should give me recommendations on things to make that y'all want to see that are probably simpler than Pop-Tarts. Probably no pastry dough. Pastry dough is just not, I just haven't built that skill yet. I don't know how to make pastries. You know what, next time, you know what I should do? This is what I'm gonna do next time. Next time I do a pastry thing like this, I'm just gonna buy pastry dough. Like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not gonna make it. I think I'm just gonna buy it because that would save a lot of time and it would help me get the dough like really thin because that was way too thick. And I just feel like that'll save some sanity and confidence. My confidence took a hit right now, man. I was like, I'm a baker. I've baked things. Look at my Instagram. Like telling myself, you can do this, Martina. And then does it. And then it's just like, you can't do this, Martina. Hey, Martina, remember when you tricked yourself and thought you could do it? Ha ha ha. Just kidding. You couldn't. Just kidding. I did do it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's cool. It's fine. I'm not internally crying or anything. Okay. Put this here. Put this here. You don't reuse the wooden ones. What? I'm like so lost in this. Oreo pretzel? Okay, I'm gonna scroll up to see if there's a question because I know I missed like a bunch of them up there earlier. My man Steve. Steve, man. What a great dog owner. Solving mysteries. I guess it was kind of mysteries. What were Blue's Clues even about? Like, he would be missing something and then he would get like 3 clues or something. And then they would find it. Remember, oh my gosh, remember Salt and Pepper from Blue's Clues? And they had a baby, and for some reason it was paprika. Why would Salt and Pepper have, is Salt and Pepper like the main ingredients of paprika? Like, why would their baby be paprika? I just picture like the writers in the 90s in a room. Salt and Pepper are gonna have a baby. What spices? Like having a drawing board, just like a whiteboard of what spices Salt and Pepper would create. to name the baby. Paprika. Going up to see. Do you listen to Girl in Red? No, I actually have no idea what that is. The snow was crazy yesterday. Yes, marshmallow and M&Ms is health and fitness at its finest. At its finest. Do you cook any dog-safe snacks for Moose? Oh, actually, okay, now I'm gonna go back to live. So keep asking questions because I'm going back. My back hurts from leaning forward. I actually don't make snacks for Moose, but one of my sisters for Christmas got me a like dog snack kit. So like you can make stuff, and then it has cute little like paw prints and what am I saying? Bones, like molds. So you can like make little treats, and they look like little dog bones and paw prints and stuff. So I'll probably do that. That'd be kind of fun to make one, and like easy. I think you can just like on the camera zoom focus. Is it still blurry now? I can't tell. Is it just my vision? Am I just slowly blacking out from making Pop Tarts for the past 2 hours? Oh, there it is. Okay. Crap, why did we lose our focus? Oh, yeah. But so it seems like easy. Like you can just put like chicken broth or like vegetable broth or something like in the molds, and then you have a little dog tweet. Or like carrots and stuff. You can like straight up make them like cakes. But again, Moose doesn't have a job. And he doesn't pay rent. So, I mean, does he really deserve a cake? That's the question. Just kidding. Moose has a good life. Where is he? He's sleeping on the sofa. He's so spoiled. He's on the sofa. And the sofa's always nasty with his hair, and it's so annoying. Okay, 5:12. My friend gets here in like an hour and 20 minutes. I gotta get this done before The Bachelor starts. The Bachelor. Ever watch Bear in the Big Blue House? Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes, Bear in the Big Blue House. I did watch that. It's weird because like I remember all of these shows, but I don't remember what they like did. Like what were the episodes? Like how did they fill in that 30-minute time slot? But I do remember that. And like at the night, oh yeah, and at night, at the end of each episode, it'd be like nighttime, and he would like say good night to the moon or something. Is that what he would do? Say good night to the moon? I'm making that up. Every time you refer to Josh in the video, I'm just like, yeah, what's good? You're like, yeah, can I help? I am here. Yeah, no, I'm using Joshua Weissman's YouTube video for this, and honestly, he does a way better job. His is like all perfection and everything, and I'm just like, well, jam is sliding out the side. Hopefully it doesn't burn in the oven. Which it is, but that's cool, whatever. Do you play Animal Crossing? Oh my gosh, okay, so when like when the pandemic hit, I think that was like the beginning of when Animal Crossing came out. Which is weird, like, you know, like the pandemic's been really rough for a lot of people and stuff, and like it's weird how some companies, like, it was perfect timing for them. Like I feel like video games really took off because it's like everyone's at home. But I did play Animal Crossing, and I was like obsessed with it. And that's when I was still working. I wasn't in grad school, and so I would play it every day, and I loved it. It was awesome. And I would even like take it on the Switch and like take a blanket outside and like lay in the grass outside and be playing it. And I was just like, this is the peak of happiness. Chef's kiss, this is heaven. But then I loved doing all the tasks. Again, I just like people telling me what to do. I can just do it. Just give me clear instructions and I'll do it. But then I got to the point of the game where it was like, congratulations, like you kind of completed majority of the tasks. Like now you just get to build your island. And I was like, what? I don't want that. Just tell me what to do. Give me a task. I need to complete something. That's probably like, isn't that like one of the indicators of like a personality? Like, isn't there a personality type that's like, they like completing tasks and stuff, and they like, I don't know. But anyways, I stopped playing the game. When I finally got to the part where you can actually be creative and like make your own island and make your own choices and stuff, and I was like, ew, no, I don't want to like create things. I just want goals to complete. And then I stopped playing. So my island is probably really plain. It looks super simple. Yeah. Don't know what that says about me, or if it says anything at all. I feel like my dough is not like, his was really like all one color and like, what was I saying? Like thin. My dough is like, it's not really stretching out. It moves with itself. So if like I push one side this way, the side that was over here comes with it. Like it's not really like separating from itself. What are you making? I am making the roughest Pop Tarts you ever will see in your life. That is what I'm making. They are Pop Tarts that are too thick and too long and not see. Oh, I forgot to put the toothpicks in. Oh, I was gonna toothpick them. They're actually not seeping out that bad. I was gonna toothpick them, but the jelly is actually not spreading out. It's inside of it. Hey, ticket. But yeah, they're Pop Tarts. Roly Poly Oly! Oh my gosh, what's that theme song? It's Roly Poly Oly. He's short and something and round. Stout? What does stout mean? He's short and something and round. And in the land of perfect Polly, he's the smartest kid around. Is that what the lyrics were? Someone fact check that. That was such a good show. Okay, this is much thinner. We're getting there. We're getting there. I should have done this the first time. That's called learning. That's called improving yourself and learning a lesson. Crazy. Who would have thunk? Is Noah in the chat? Noah, are you there? Noah, can you hear me? Okay, I don't think he's there. I don't see him. I don't hear him. I can no longer hear him upstairs. Shiver me timbers. Okay. I think this might be okay. It's still thick. It's like one of those things that you like think it's thin and like there's no way you could possibly make it thinner. But then you look and you're like, it's still pretty thick. I mean, an eighth of an inch is like really thin. Oh, I overkneaded the dough. I believe that. I was working on it for a while. Next time I'm thinking, no, well, part of me, like, I don't know. Next time I kind of want to just buy pastry dough just to make it simpler, but then part of me is like, no, like, you should learn it. Like, of course you're not going to get it right your first try. Like, don't give up. Just, like, try it again next time and learn from each time, and then finally you'll be able to do it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Noah used to play a lot of Skyrim. Yeah, actually, like, when I first found his Skyrim videos, I keep losing my cup. When I first found his Skyrim videos, it, like, doesn't have his face, and it's just the voice. I kind of gave him a hard time because his voice sounded so deep. Like, maybe it doesn't, maybe it was just me. His voice just sounded really deep. And I was like, this is you? Your voice sounds so deep. Like, it sounds really different. I can't really get this right. I need more dough over here. So yeah, if you watch his Skyrim videos, let me know if you also think his voice is really deep or if it's just me. Oh shoot, okay, see now, that's how I know when it's getting really thin is when you kind of roll it and then it comes with the rolling pin. Then I'm like, okay, it's pretty thin. Okay, that's 11. What you making? I am making Pop Tarts. Yeah. They're a special form of Pop Tarts, you know. They're not the most aesthetically pleasing or formulaically, how do you say that? Formulaic, how do you say that? Formulaic? Whatever, correct. They're not even the right size, but they are Pop Tarts. And I will eat them tonight while watching The Bachelor and eating pizza. Oh my gosh, my friend might be getting here in an hour. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it when those come out, might be, and I'll ice them and stuff. Oh, I have to wait for them to cool. Dang it. They come out and then I have to wait for them to cool before I can freaking ice them with this hard icing that's drying out because it's been sitting here. Oh, and I have Valentine's sprinkles, so I was gonna put on them. Crazy me. Crazy me. Okay, here you I'll show y'all the dough a little bit more. Look, I'm cutting it into another rectangle square. Feel like it can't be a cupcake because you know what's up right away. Maybe I can measure this one right this time because last time I did not. Pizza cutter coming in clutch. Okay, now 3 inches apart. Will you be uploading on the regular? Probably not, to be honest. I don't really have anything to upload. I don't have much, like, oh, dang it. It's like not, this is, okay, you know what? It's just short of 9 inches. This is difficult. It's like kind of hard to get it like, I'm just gonna make this a little skinny mini one because it's not fully 3 inches, but I just feel like it'd be such a waste to not use it, like to re-roll it out. So, executive decision. Oh yeah, so the uploading on a regular basis. Yeah, I just don't have much to like show or create, to be honest. I mean, I just bake. So I thought like I could live stream the bakes. That was not straight at all. I could just stream the baking because like I'll literally be doing it anyways. Bro, how did I make that? Like I spent all this time making sure it was perfect on the sides and everything, and then I just went, what? No cares, no F's, and just messed up the middle line of it. I'm just gonna keep going with strawberry because my cherry one isn't open, and honestly, it took me like all my force to get the strawberry lid open. I was like, and then my brain was like, go ask Noah. And I was like, no, I can do it. I'm a strong, independent woman. I can open a jar. And then I did. And that's on mentality. That's on mental toughness. Being able to open a jar. Yeah, but I think live streaming these bakes is fun because I'll be doing it anyway, so I might as well have some people to hang out with and talk to. And then, I don't know, I have like some, like maybe vlog videos I could make, but I don't really know if they're really worth the effort, to be honest. Maybe I'll just make them for fun and just post them and then be like, yeah, you can like them if you want, you can not like them if you don't want to like them. Am I putting too much egg wash on? I don't know why I have that Blue's Clues in my head. Like, I literally haven't thought of Blue's Clues or watched it in, like, forever. So I don't know why it's in my, like, I'm like, what is it called? Humming it or whatever? The world may never know. Oh my gosh, do y'all remember those, like, old, commercials for blow pops? And it'd be like that little kid that walks up to an owl and he's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? And then he goes, like, he starts licking it, and then the narrator goes, the world may never know. Do y'all remember that? Or, like, the owl just licks it and bites it, and 3, he's like, 1, 2, 3, and then he just bites the whole thing off. Why are mine so different looking than his? Mine looks so much longer than his. But he said 9 by 12. This is 12 inches. Am I doing something? Am I being silly Willy? Am I being a silly Willy? Because... Okay, now I'm going to overcorrect. I put way too much filling in last time, so I'm going to stop there. The world may never know. Do a bake or cook off with Noah. That'd be fun. We could do that. Oh, it's sticking to the... Alright. Alright, optimism. Alright, optimism. Oh, shoot. I should have filled this. Oh, shoot. My fingers are nasty. I should have filled them all first and then folded them, but whatever. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, this is good. Let me pinch this while the egg yolk is still wet. That's what I should be doing. Pinch while the egg yolk is still wet. Dude, these are sealing. That's a seal. If this were like a video, if this were a video and I said that, now that's a seal, I literally would have put like a little video of a seal like, yeah, 100% would have done that. Now that's a seal. Dude, these are sealing. It's almost like I followed instructions better on these. Now that's on improvement. This is harder because I don't want it to touch. Don't stick to this board. Bro, I'm telling you, do not stick to this board. I will hate you forever if you stick to this board. Dang it, this one's not sealing. Oh, I think the egg wash... Oh, that's been 20 minutes. I need to do the egg wash. I need to seal these right after I egg wash them. I'm taking too long on that part, and that's what's happening, I think. F, this one's not sealing, bro. You're being so cool, and then you're not being cool anymore, dude. Not cool, bruh. I wish Americans said bruv. I think that sounds cool. We should do that. We should adopt that. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes on these Pop Tarts. How am I supposed to be able to tell if they're good or not? Lights. Okay, they still look raw. They don't look golden at all. I'm gonna do another 10. I legit forgot they were in there. I forgot I had Pop Tarts in there. Don't make a no eyebrow Martina. I have beautiful eyebrows. Look at them. Wait, I can only do it on one side. See that? Look at that skill. I can't do it on the other side. I can't do it on the other side. I can only raise my right eyebrow up. I hope my friend likes strawberry. I didn't even ask. I'm like, here's some Pop Tarts. Hope you like the filling. Because I didn't get your input on it from the beginning. Ooh, that's a wrap. Okay. And now we fold. No, let's re-egg wash because I effed that up. Re-egg wash the sides because I waited too long. I should have done it. I need to egg wash them right before I'm gonna fold them again. I put flour down and it's still sticking to the whatever this is called. Cutting board. I wish they weren't so close to each other. Yes, queen. Yes. Oh shoot, no. Bad, no. It's not. No. It was working so well before. No. No. You'll see it. Oh yeah, you can see my works of art. I feel like a child. I feel like a child doing an arts crafts project. I'm like, well, where's my glue stick and glitter? Bro, it's not sticking. Oh, it's not sealing. It's not sealing on the side. And I don't know why. I could never go on a baking show because this would happen. And I would like be crying on national television. Just crying for days. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, this has never happened before. I know what I'm doing. And then I'm just crying. And then like the judge would have to come over and talk to me and tell me to get a grip. And I'd be like, you can do this. Just freaking get a grip. And I'd be like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna go home. And they're like, put something on the plate. And I'm like, okay, okay, I can do this. You know what I mean? You ever watch those shows? I'd be that person. Just having like a total mental breakdown. That's too much. Oh my gosh, that's too much, Martina. Oh my gosh. You put too much. Oh, ahí está muchacha. I put too much. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What kind of shows do y'all watch? Like, do y'all watch like nostalgic shows or like new shows? Or do you watch like reality television? Like dramas, documentaries? Let me know, let me know. How did me and Noah meet? I stalked him. I'm just kidding. That's not true. We were in the same dorm. I met him freshman year in the same dorm. He doesn't remember meeting me. I'm not salty or bitter about it at all. It's fine, no big deal. And then sophomore year, we were playing werewolves, and I kind of knew who he was because I met him freshman year. I mean, we didn't like hang out or anything, but I met him freshman year. Like, I knew of him and stuff. And then sophomore year, we were playing werewolves in the lobby because it was like a new year, and they had all these events to like for people to get to know each other at college. And he killed me while playing werewolves. And I was like, what the heck? So like after the game, I think I just like went up to him and was like, bro, like just messing around, like having fun. Like, bro, why'd you kill me, man? Not cool. And then we just started talking, and then we became friends. We were BFF for L's. And then like I remember like the first time like I saw his like gaming setup, and I was like, what is this? Like, bro, why do you have so many monitors? And he was like, oh, I game on YouTube. And I remember, like, me and another friend were so confused. We were like, what do you mean? Like, people watch you play video games? Because it was, like, at the beginning, right? Like, it was when gaming on YouTube now is huge. And, like, almost everyone knows about it. And now there's, like, esports teams at universities and stuff. And so now it's, like, a big thing. But, like, back then it wasn't nearly as big, I feel like. I mean, I know it wasn't. It was not nearly as big. And so we were, like, really confused. We're like, what do you mean people watch you play video games? And we were, like that thing that everyone always says. Like, you know how people are like, why would you watch someone play video games? Like, why wouldn't you just play them yourself? Which I think is, like, really funny because, like, how many of us watch? Like, there's so many things we watch on TV that we could do ourselves but don't. Like that's like saying, why do you watch football if you could just go outside and play football yourself? And you're like, because I'm not like really good at it or like super entertaining. Like I want to watch someone who's really good at it or something. But anyways, we just became really good friends. Like we'd hang out, we'd get like lunch and dinner together, like go study together and stuff. And, like it wasn't just us two. Like we'd be with like other friends. Like we were legitimately just friends, like really good friends, like in a group of friends. And then I guess one day Noah made his move. He bought us tickets to go to the X Games, and I guess that was our first like date. And then the rest is history. And now we have a moose. Moose, moose. Moose is staring outside the front door. Okay, I got 3 more Pop Tarts. 3 more Pop Tarts. 3 more Pop Tarts. You watch everything except dramas? Yeah. Well, I think I watched dramas. Oh, that was Moose's tail. Oh wait, over here. It's backwards. Oh, my like allergies are like kicking up. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think I don't love super serious shows because it's just kind of like they're either sad or like something bad happens, and it's like I don't like it. It makes me sad. I don't want to feel sad or like stressed out. But I like romantic dramas or like comedy dramas, if that's not like an oxymoron. Which one's true? An oxymoron is true, right? Like it's opposites, but it's true. And then one that's opposites but not true is a... Crud, what's the other word? There's an oxymoron, and then there's a... Dang, flash it. What's the other word? It's gonna bother me forever. What's the other word? Moose, what's the other word? It's an oxymoron, and then a something something. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Update. The jam has spreadeth away from the pastry in the oven. Really only on one, but here's what I'm thinking. As long as the dough, like as long as the dough, oh shoot, it's frosting. As long as the dough, like bakes all the way through, and then you can just put jam on top. Like even if the jam squeezes out the sides, whatevs, just throw some fresh jam on top. Am I right or am I right? Because remember, at the end of the day, it's just sugar, and it's gonna taste good. Because you can't really, I mean, you can't mess up sugar, but at the end of the day, it's sugar. And it's gonna taste like sugar, and we all love sugar. Sugar's where it's at. Oh my gosh, my allergies, man. My allergies. This is so interesting to get used to because, like, I feel like I'm talking at a mile a minute, which I probably am, but the chat is, like, behind. So, like, I read it, and y'all are talking about werewolves or something, and I'm like, man, I talked about werewolves, like, 5 minutes ago. I wish it was more like a Zoom call or something, you know what I mean? Like, where y'all could actually, like, talk back. Tautology is the opposite. No, there's another word for oxymoron, but the only difference is one of them is true. Like there's 2 words for to describe something that like you're saying 2 opposites, but one of them is true. Like a giant mini corn dog. Like let's say you're a mini corn let's say you're a mini corn dog company and you wanted to promote your business, so you put like a giant mini corn dog on your car. It'd be truthful. Like they're opposites, but they're truthful because it's true. It's a giant mini corn dog. Let me see. Oxymoron versus a paradox. Yes. A paradox is something to think on, and an oxymoron is a genuine description. Boom. I think that's what I was thinking of. I'm not sure. I think though. Oh, they're browning. They're browning. They're browning. What's a place you've always wanted to go? Puerto Rico. So I'm Puerto Rican, well, among other things, but one of my things is Puerto Rican, and my mom was born in Puerto Rico. So I really want to go visit Puerto Rico. I still have some family there. I don't think we're that close with them, but I really want to visit Puerto Rico, and like maybe even it'd be cool to go see like the neighborhood my mom grew up in and stuff. and then just like enjoy the food. I love Puerto Rican food. It's like what I grew up on, basically. I love Puerto Rican food, like tostones. I don't really like malulos as much. I like the tostones. So like it's plantains, but the malulos are like they're softer, and it's like different stages of the banana, but of the plantain. But like malulos are like the soft, squishy ones, and they're like a little sweeter. And then the tostones are like the hard, salty ones. So I love tostones. Those are thebomb.com. So Puerto Rico would be really fun and stuff to go there. Go to the beaches and practice my Spanish. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people speak English there, but I would love to be able to like practice my Spanish too, and maybe get a tan. I feel like with all this COVID, I haven't been out in the sun like a whole lot, and so I'm like, man, I used to be really tan. Like when I played softball, I grew up playing softball my whole life, and when I played softball, I was really tan because I was constantly in the sun. And I have like those sock tan lines. You know, when you have your sock line, just boom, and like a shorts tan line and like sleeves and stuff. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear that little sound? That was Moose. That was Moose's yawn. He goes, oh. They're browning. Bro, one of them spilled like hardcore. Like there's no going back. It spilled for real. For real, for real. Okay, I'm gonna put these 3 on a pan. Let's see if I can tear this one better this time. I'm learning so much about Martina. Well, cool. I thought like that would be. I was hoping that y'all could like get to know me a little bit better. Oh, I can't cut these to save my life. Where are the scissors? Bro, why are my allergies acting up? Lucy, why are my allergies acting up? What's happening? But yeah, I thought it'd be cool, like, for y'all to get to know me a little bit better and like share a hobby with me. Because I would literally be doing this anyway. I would probably be doing it faster, but you know, whatever. But yeah, plus I'm pretty much an open book. Like I said, I can talk for days. For days! But I think that's part of the reason like Noah and I pair up really well, is because Noah's a lot more like I don't know what's the word, like thoughtful in his mind. Like that sounds weird. He's thoughtful in his mind. Like we don't all think with our minds, but he's more like thoughtful and like he's just not as chatty, and like he's a good listener, and I'm like super chatty, so I can chat. I'm like chat, and like he can. Like, I think it's like, if you had 2 people that were really big talkers and, like, super chatty, they would, like, kind of clash, because they're like, I'm talking, no, I'm talking. But, like, we kind of balance a little bit better. Yeah. Period. I don't have anything else said, but. Okay, where's my attachment? Okay. So here we are. Now I have to put these on the freaking thing. Okay, now I have to carry these all the way over here. That's not a very logical setup. I'm like, let me carry this raw, weak Pop Tart pastry. Dang, it just didn't seal right there. Just seal, dang it. Just seal. Dang it. It's not sealing. It's not sealing. It's sealed everywhere except for that one spot. Oh my gosh. I hope this is what my friend was picturing when I told her homemade Pop Tarts. So you carry the conversation. I think, not so much that I carry the conversation, because he like adds to the conversation and stuff. I think it's just more like, I don't know, like Noah can sit in silence and I can't. I just can't stop talking. I'm really chatty, and he's a good person to be with someone who's really chatty, because it doesn't annoy him. Like he's fine with listening to someone. Like he's not like, oh my god. Well, I'm sure he has his moments, but he's not like, oh my gosh, will you shut up? Okay, I got my next 3. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if I can maybe, like, make 1 Pop Tart out of this, but I don't think I'll be able to, like, roll it out well. My eyes burn. My eyes are burning. Why are they burning? Bro! The jam is just ootin' a boot. Man. Did the timer go off yet? Like, what? Did the timer go off again? Oh! I never hit start. That's like number 1 rules. Again, it's like when you watch those baking shows and they're like, oh, I'm so and so and I live in something and I own the bakery in New York, and they're like all legit, and then the thing they're like, they freak out in the middle of the competition. They're like, oh, I never turned my oven on, or like I put salt instead of sugar, or I burnt my caramel. I've never burnt my caramel, or like what was the other? I had 1 more example and I forgot it. Or like they take their like pie or cake or something out of the oven and they just drop it. I hate that. When they drop it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like take it out. Just take it out right. How could you drop it? You just spent an hour making it. Although I posted a New Year's cake. It was like a chocolate cake with gold sprinkles, and I straight up dropped it. But I took pictures before I dropped it. But I was moving this cake stand and it got stuck on the table, so it turned, like the cake stand shifted and the whole cake just went poof. And I was like, that's karma for me making fun of all those people who drop their cakes during competitions. It came back to bite me. And I'm back. Can't help me. Girls can't help me. Oh, baby. Oh, darling. Back it up now, baby. Okay, I'm gonna take them out because I think they're fine. I'm not gonna show you them because they're ugly. I'm self-conscious of my Pop Tarts. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. My next batch is gonna be better though. This is my lesson. This is my first batch of Pop Tarts, and they don't look pretty, but they're my first batch, and the next batch will be better. Am I right? Or am I right? Okay. Opening the oven. Did y'all's moms ever do that? Or I guess dads too. Like, did y'all's parents ever, like, anytime they're in the kitchen, you could be like 3 rooms away and upstairs, and like you literally don't even know anyone's in the house. And then your mom or your dad is just like, I'm opening the oven, everyone! Everyone, PSA, everyone in this house, the oven is open. Don't come touch it. It is hot because it's open. It's an oven. And they like think like if they don't say it out loud, like they're like, I have to tell every single person in this house that the oven is open or else they will burn themselves. Does anyone else have parents like that? Okay, so here they are. How do I like, oh crap, the oven's open. Moose, the oven's open. So this right one spilled a lot, but this one's not too bad. And they have like a nice golden, they look lighter in the camera than they do in real life. They're like a lot darker in real life, you know, IRL. This is burning my hand, it's fine, no big deal. So they're like darker looking, but I think they're pretty cooked through. That's my other nervousness, is like, what if they're not cooked through? Can you eat raw dough? What's in the dough? There's nothing wrong in the dough. So I feel like you can't eat raw flour. Okay, oh sorry, I'm like going about a minute. I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna take these out. I put the other ones in. Hey, next round of Pop Tarts. I'm gonna toothpick one of them. I'm a toothpick one because that was a good idea. I'm letting all the heat escape my oven. Okay, toothpick it. I'm almost tripped up in the dishwasher. All right, I'm gonna toothpick one with the toothpick. Actually, I'm gonna toothpick this one too. Where's my... Alright, these going in for 30. Look, these look so much better. Okay, they look really long and skinny, but they're not overfilled. Gotta flip him over and press with a fork on both sides. Huh. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, my Pop Tart was murdered. Looked like a freaking Among Us body. Oh, the timer. Thank you. Yeah, this might have been a little too ambitious of a bake, but that's okay. I feel like I think like it also helps that I have the baking Instagram, so it like shows I can bake. Like I think like I could be defensive right now and be like, no guys, trust me, like I know that looked ugly and I know that was terrible, but trust me, I can bake, and like trying to like prove myself, but it's fine. Like I know I can. Check out my Instagram. It's not like professional grade or anything, but like I can bake. This was just really new for me. Very new. Very, very new for me. Did you leave the toothpick in it? Yeah, I left the toothpick in. I think you would do that because like that's what people do. Like you toothpick like meat together. When you like stuff meat and stuff, you toothpick it in and then you like put it in the oven. Yeah. That's part and guy. Am I reading that? Oh, the Spartan guy. Yeah, I misread that. Are you fluent in Spanish? No. See, that would be a joke, like if I answered you in Spanish. It's just you can't tell it's in Spanish because it's like no, and then no. No, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I wish I were. I really wish I were. Yeah, thanks, Triple O Jesus or Jesus. Just because they're ugly doesn't mean they taste bad. They don't taste bad until I taste them and they taste bad. But they still have potential up until that point. Oh, I feel like I should put sugar on top. Don't you like usually put sugar on top and then it like, whatchamacallits? It like, what am I saying? Crystallizes, you know, like on pastries and stuff. It's kind of nice. Bro, I don't know how I'm supposed to take pictures of these for the gram. Definitely not taking pictures of those for the gram. But these might turn out. Or maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll just say Valentine's Day post for something simple. Oh, I saw these cookies that were raspberry chocolate chip cookies. Those look pretty good. I definitely think next time I do this, I'm going to pick a simpler recipe and maybe something I've done before. But also, like I like in conflict with myself because I'm like, yeah, then it will go smoother and like you'll have a better product at the end of the stream and it'll look nicer. And then part of me is like, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? They don't have, like, you know what I mean? Like, part of me is like, you bake because it's fun and you want to learn and it's your hobby. So like, if it comes out ugly, like whatever. You know what I mean? Did I learn more about how to make dough? And did I learn how to use my food processor? Yes, I learned how to use my food processor today, so I learned something new. And I finally got to use my pastry brush. I've never used this pastry brush before. So I got to use that. What else did I use? I used the pizza cutter. Never used that before because I don't make pizza. Hence why I'm ordering Domino's here in a second. I got to use, what else? I guess that's it. Oh, I haven't used this board in a long time. I actually forgot I had it. It was hiding. Oh, my light's still on. Oh, I don't know why, like, my allergies are, like, acting up. I don't really ever have allergies, so I don't really know what's going on. Okay, that's it for that for now. Anyone have any questions? Looks great for the first time making these. Thanks, Sammy! You the real MVP. Everyone have a friend like Sammy. Caramelize, thank you. That's right, caramelize, like when you put the sugar on top and then it's like caramelized. I think it's my makeup. I've noticed that, like, okay, this is a very girly topic, and I don't know how many of y'all, but anyways, or anyone who wears makeup. I've noticed that when I don't wear makeup for a long time, which I haven't worn makeup in a long time, and then I put, like, some makeup on, my eyes, like, they dry out faster than they normally would. I don't know if that's, like, I'm possibly, like, somewhat allergic to what I'm wearing on my eyeballs. Or maybe it's all in my head. Now I kind of want Pop Tarts. That's in Joshua's video. Joshua Weisman, who I follow. He probably says it in his intro, and he probably says, "Hi everyone, I'm Joshua," whatever, but I don't know. He said that, like, Kellogg's or whoever owns Pop Tarts should send him a check because he's, like, making that video, and then everyone's gonna be like, instead of making my Pop Tarts from scratch, I'm just gonna go buy some. What are you gonna bake next? I actually have another friend visiting, 2 friends visiting in a week. So I asked them what kind of flavors they'd want because I wanted to bake something for them. I actually sent my first bakes in the mail not that long ago, and I sent this friend some in the mail, but I was really stupid because I sent it and she told me, and I, like, my brain forgot, I guess. She told me she was gonna be out of town for Christmas on a certain date, and my package didn't get there until the date she left. So I made all these cookies and brownies for her and mailed them, but they got there the day she left. So, like, by the time she got back from her trip, they were definitely not, like, you don't want to eat those. And so I really messed up. I was like, dang it. She told me to. It's my fault. So she's coming to visit, and I asked her what she wanted, and she said she just really wants anything chocolate and peanut butter. So I'm going to make something way easier than this. So I might stream it. I'll probably stream it, honestly. It's going to be way easier and smoother than how this went down today. Chocolate and peanut butter banana bread. And I have my little bananas. I bought my bananas early because, like, again, a lot of y'all bakers, whoever bakes probably would know this, but when you bake anything, like, banana flavored, you definitely want it to be, like, you want your bananas to be really dark. Like, they're brown and bruised, and sometimes, like, they look nasty. Like, they're like little slugs. Like, your brain is like, ew, why would anyone eat that? That's nasty. Like, that's bad for you, and, like, you throw it away. But honestly, you can freeze them, and you use them for baking. Like, they're supposed to be kind of nasty looking when you bake with them, because that's how they have, like, the most banana flavor to them. So, yeah. Fun fact for your day. Yeah. So I have these ready. So I'll definitely stream that because this was kind of easy. I was nervous about how this was gonna go, and, like, I had no idea, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna run out of things to say, which doesn't happen for me very often, but it was still a concern. And like, what if this thing just totally goes haywire, which it semi did, but it was fine. And anyways, but that would be really easy, like making a bread. Like making it's not like a bread, an actual bread, like with yeast. It's like, you know, like cake loaf, basically. That's a lot easier, and that's literally like, you make all the batter, you put it in a loaf pan, you put it in the oven, and you drizzle some stuff on it, and you call it a day. This was a lot more components, like making a dough from scratch and, like, having to roll it out. Like, I can't imagine if I made the compote from scratch. That would have been like, geez Louise, that would not have gone well. So that'll be a lot easier. Do you like only baking or cooking too? I actually used to cook a lot. I had one year that here's my oversharing. Here's my oversharing self. And I know it's when I overshare, I know I'm doing it, but I just do it anyway. I don't know why. But like one year, I had like a blood test and it didn't come back very good, and my doctor was like, "Hey, you need to start eating healthier. Like your blood is it's just not good. Like you need to change your diet, and like work out more and stuff." So I went on this whole like health, like strict health thing, because I was so scared that like I was just scared. And so I started cooking from scratch of like all low carb, and I would cook them completely from scratch. Like I didn't buy any packaged or canned anything. And so I would cook. That was probably like 6 months to a year of me like cooking every meal from scratch, and like I did lose a lot of weight, and I was working out a lot, and I legit, like, I almost had, like, kind of abs. Like, not a six-pack. I'm not gonna say I had a six-pack, that's crazy. But I kind of had some, like, definition in my abs, like, because I was working out so much and eating, like, so low carbs. But it just wasn't sustainable. It took me forever. Like, okay, like, we've been here how long? And I'm making some Pop Tarts that I'm gonna eat in 2 seconds. Like, it would take me a long time to make those meals. So while I did kind of like the cooking, because I liked having something to do and putting stuff together and making something, it just like it took too much time. It took way too much time. I need to get better at like smart cooking. Like, how do you use like packaged and canned things in like a fast, fresh way? Because people do that. You can eat healthy from that stuff. I just need to be. I just don't know how. I'm not very good at it. Make margarita pizza. Bro, I love margarita pizza. It's good. Oh, also, I am definitely a pineapple on pizza person. I can't believe that's such a controversy. Like, I'm like, this is the thing. We love sweet and salty in so many things. We're like, oh, chocolate covered pretzels? Got it. Like, what's another, think of something really fast so I can keep going with this thing? What's another, like, people even make chocolate covered, you pretty much put anything in chocolate. I've seen chocolate covered jalapenos, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, we love sweet and salty things. But for some reason, the idea of pineapple on pizza is so bizarre. I don't know. I love it. It's like a fresh, you got like that pizza, especially, like pineapple on pizza with like jalapenos on pizza. Like, you got that like savoriness. I'm gonna be like a Food Network person. I really love the savoriness of the pizza and that bite of the jalapeno, that spicy bite, and then I love how it's just completely cooled down by that freshness of the pineapple. You know what I mean? To me, that's like a spicy pizza with pineapple on it. Boom! I'm telling y'all, that's it. That is it. It's like a roller coaster of flavors in your mouth. It's like, oh gosh, it's too spicy. Oh, just kidding, I'm refreshed. Oh gosh, it's spicy. Just kidding, I'm refreshed, and you're just happy. You know, that's how it goes. Could it be that you're wearing a new brand of makeup? Maybe. It's not new, but I haven't changed it either since I've started having this problem. Honestly, it might be from, I've noticed, I don't know, maybe it's not true, but I did notice that after I got LASIK, because your eyes get a little drier from LASIK, and I can't when I have makeup on, I don't put eye drops in, right? Like if I have mascara, I'm not putting eye drops in my eyes throughout the day like I normally do, because your makeup will run. So then my eyes are just drier than they normally are because I'm wearing makeup. And so I think that's what happens, is like I don't put eye drops in, and then my eyes just kind of get drier. And then, so that's where I'm at. That's why my eyeballs burn. It also could be like, I don't know. You know how like your body does something subconsciously? Like maybe I've been I've been looking at the screen for a while, and like maybe I've been like focusing and not blinking or I think I've been blinking a lot. I don't know. I need to put this dough up. I just realized it's just sitting here. Bro, this oven's still on, right? Hey, they look better. These look better. Let me get reduce, reuse, recycle. What did you go to college for? Okay, cool. Yeah, so for my I talked about my grad school a little bit, but for my undergrad, I actually went to, story time, I actually went to UT as a film major. weirdly enough. I applied for the radio, television, and film program, got in. That's actually where Matthew McConaughey graduated. See, am I just the next Matthew McConaughey? We're like the same person. So yeah, I went to that because I thought I wanted to be a screenwriter. Like I love shows. It's partially also why I reference things a lot and quote things a lot. Because I just love shows. I'm not a big movie person, but I love shows, like TV shows. And like at the time, I was growing out of Disney Channel because I grew up on Disney Channel, but like, you know, I was hitting like 17 years old, and like Disney Channel just wasn't targeted towards me anymore. So like a lot of the shows, I'd be like, this show isn't very good. This show's kind of crap. But I mean, I'm not their audience, right? And my overconfident self was like, I could write shows better than that. Like that show's not even that good. Like I could write something better and more entertaining and stuff than that on Disney Channel. So I wanted to be a screenwriter. So I was in film my first semester, and I didn't even make it. Like I wasn't like doing as well in my classes, and it's just like a really hard industry. And a lot of people around me loved it way more than I did, and I just felt like I'm not going to be competitive. Like I don't have the passion that these people have. Like I don't have the drive. I don't make movies on the side like all these people do. So I just felt like I was in the wrong spot. So then switched to advertising, and then I finally switched to business. I switched to the business school at UT McCombs, and when I did that, I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like my grades went up. Like I did better in the classes because they were more like how they required the kind of thinking that I do have, whatever. Like I just liked it better. So I have my degree in MIS, which they call it at different schools. But so I have a bachelor's in management information systems, which is basically like a blend of computers. Like oversimplified definition is it's a blend of computer science and business. So I learned Python and SQL, and what I learned, I think, was it C#? I learned like another like website building language. I don't remember if it was C# or not, or C++. But one of those, and you learn a lot of business, but you like learn a lot of business applications of your coding, and like data structures and a lot of technical, like how computers even work, software and stuff. So that's what my degree is in, and then I'm currently getting a master's in business analytics. I can't believe that pineapple pizza is even a thing. Muhammad, go get yourself some pineapple on some pizza. Your life will be changed forever. I'm telling you. Oh gosh, sorry. It's so good. Speaking of which, I should probably order the pizza. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I need to ask Noah if he wants pizza. Noah! Hey Noah, you want pizza? I don't know how much to order. How much pizza would you order for 3 people? That's the question. Martina, you stream longer than Noah. I know, because I'm a slow baker. I'm probably gonna head out in 20 minutes, or maybe even shorter. Yeah, because I don't think I'm able to finish them because I was too slow. But that's okay. This was a learning experience. This was the pilot. So we know now. Next time it'll be, when I make that chocolate peanut butter banana bread, it'll be like way simpler. Aw, thanks, Spartan. That Spartan guy, who I thought that was part A guy. That Spartan guy, thanks. Oh, Muhammad's studying Python. Bro, Python, like, I really like, okay, real nerd moment. I don't know how far you're in Python, but I like Python packages, like pandas. I really like pandas, and then like scikit-learn are really cool. But like, bro, like software development Python, where you're just like writing Python just to make like back-end functions, bro. I can't, that's not me, man. I don't know HTML or JavaScript. But the website wasn't HTML. Do you have or have you played any instruments in the past? Yeah, I actually grew up playing the piano. That's why I can do, well, here. That's why I can do this. Okay, I remember when I was little and I was learning to play the piano, they will teach you how to isolate your fingers, right? Like, you have to be able, like, you know how your fingers connected, right? Like, blah, 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 anatomy, I don't know biology. So you have to learn how to isolate your fingers so that you can specifically click only, you know, whatever keys. So we would practice when I was really little, like I was like 6. We'd practice, like, you would have to practice lifting each finger, like not like that, like what I just did, like lifting each finger without like accidentally lifting the fingers next to it. So actually everyone should try to see if that's actually hard. I don't know if that's hard for a normal person, or it's actually not even that difficult. But like this one, the ring finger was always really difficult. But like if you can like put your fingers like that and lift your ring finger without lifting your other fingers, that was the only one that was hard, was the ring one for me. But yeah, I grew up playing the piano. I even like went to a competition and like won a, like I went to a competition where it was like the first half was like a written exam on how to read music and stuff, and you have to say like how much rest, like, you know, like a rest, like how long a rest note was, and like the treble clef and the bass clef and what everything meant. And I did that, and then you would go in front of an auditorium and you would play a song on the piano. And I did that, and I think I got like, I don't think there was like a single winner. It was determining your level. So like let's say the blue ribbon was like, hey, you're at a top, like you're at the top level for your age group, and like a yellow ribbon was like, hey, you're like a good medium level. And then like, I don't think they would give kids like a red ribbon, like, hey, you suck, but like it was like that. And I got the top tier ribbon, so I was in like the top level of that competition basically. And so I played a lot. I stopped getting lessons because the piano teacher I really liked ironically moved to Oregon. If y'all get that, it's not a joke, but it sounds like a joke. Like, hey, I had a piano teacher, but they moved to Oregon. Let me know if you get it, or if it's not funny. I think it's funny. But anyways, so I stopped. When she left, I found some new piano teachers. I didn't like them as much, so I stopped taking lessons. I can still play the piano, and I can learn it. Like, I know the keys and stuff. But I'm not as strong at reading music anymore. I can't read music as easily like I used to. That part A guy, I'm sticking with that. I read it as that's part A guy. But then I was like, oh, it's that Spartan guy, duh. It's not that hard for me. Yeah, maybe it's not hard. Maybe I just thought it was hard because I was little. Maybe everyone can do that. I don't know. You ever like have those things that like, you ever have those truths like there's, or like it's like a lie, like a misconception you learned when you were little, or like a lie that you grow up and you think it's still true, but then your brain thinks about it and you're like, wait, why did I believe that? That doesn't even make sense. It's kind of like one of those things. Moved from piano to Oregon. She literally moved to Oregon. Like, what piano teacher moves to Oregon? That's like, you know, a priest in a whatever walk into a bar like kind of joke. Gaming probably made it easy for me. Yeah, maybe. Or like, I feel like if you play any instrument, like I feel most instruments, at least like string instruments, you probably need to like isolate your fingers. I mean, even, yeah, I mean, I think it's just like about learning how to isolate your fingers and like have different rhythms on your fingers at the same time. Because like pianos, like your left hand is more so like, your left hand tends to be more so like chords, at least the music I played, and then your right hand tends to be more like the intricacies of the song. So like this hand would be playing like 3 notes or like a chord, while this one's like moving individually. Yeah. Why am I ordering pizza for 3 people? Because my friend's coming over to watch The Bachelor, and then I have to feed my husband. I need to order. I wonder if I can ask him to order for me. How backwards is this? Imagine if I called Noah and I was like, hey Noah, can you order dinner? I'm still streaming right now. LOL. That'd be so funny. That'd be like literally so, I'd be like, what is this, backwards day? Oh, do you remember that episode of SpongeBob when it was like opposite day? And like all day, SpongeBob and Patrick are insulting Squidward because it's opposite day. And then Squidward's like had it, and he's like, "Let me show you how much I hate you." But he's like means it. He actually means he hates them, but it's opposite day, so they think he's saying that he loves them. Good stuff, man. I need to move this cutting board so I can order pizza. Oh no, I might have to go soon. Sad. This was fun. Thanks for... I'm not leaving just yet, but thanks everyone for coming. I appreciate it. This was fun. I know I didn't get to like fully finish the Pop Tarts, but we got a good amount done for my first time. And next time it'll be an easier, dude, my eyes. Next time it'll be an easier recipe. That's how it was. No, I think it's opposite day. Yeah, I think the episode's opposite day instead of like April Fool's. Nah, Noah can feed himself. Imagine like me and my friend are just sitting down here eating pizza, and he comes down. He's like, "Bro," I'm like, "What? You have a phone? You can order pizza." No, for real. How much pizza do I order for 3 people? I like literally don't know. Let me just Google how much pizza for 3 people. It says 1 medium pizza is usually 3 to 4 people. Bro, I can down a medium pizza myself. Must be tripping. Should I get 2 mediums? Does that seem reasonable? 3 pizzas. Here's your own personal pizza, everyone. I legit might ask Noah to do it for me. Let's see if he responds. Does he respond? What is that thing that people always post in comments? Do they respond? I just texted him, hey. We'll see if he answers. This was so fun. Thank you guys for like either liking or commenting on the tweet if you did, or like being here. Some of y'all have been here like almost the whole time, which is like a long time. So thanks. Looking through my Pop Tart fails in this kitchen I'm gonna have to clean in a bit. Oh, don't harden. Don't harden, royal icing, don't harden. I thought I was being smart by making this royal icing while the dough chilled, like to save myself time, but it took no time at all to make, and now I just have to worry about it not drying out. Oh, I could probably put it on these. I'll probably do that after I end it. Oh. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks everyone for coming and seeing my Pop Tarts, however rough they may have been. I will see y'all. I feel like Noah, this is weird. I will see you in the next video. No, I'm just kidding. I'll see y'all next time I bake. I'll tweet it out. And we'll make chocolate peanut butter banana bread. Sweet! Bye everyone. Thanks for being here. Deuces.